Hello, everyone. I am so glad you're visiting my channel today. Aren't these beautiful? Isn't it hard to believe these are made out of junk mail envelopes? I just love making these, can you tell? And this will help you if you just don't know what to make, because these are just made out of scraps. I use whatever's on my desk. You don't have to think a lot about them. You just do it. So let me show you a couple of them. I just do a simple closure, and I will show you how to do that. Isn't this beautiful? It says beloved. And then you open it up and you have a pocket. See, like that? Isn't that beautiful? You can see this, I hope, without a glare. Let me kind of turn it a little bit. Can you see the little kitty cat? And then there's a pocket here, and it has, isn't this funny? A little doggy. I love that. So it's a little surprise tucked in a pocket there. So you can just do these however you want. This says, smile, God loves you, in my heart. So you can use these for letters if you want to put it in happy mail, or you can use it as a gift. You can use it to store things in, like stickers or ephemera, or I just love looking at them. They just make me smile. So let's take a look at another one. Let's see here. Let's take a look at this one. Okay. Now this has a big window. So this junk mail envelope had this. So that's really cool. And see, then it has your pocket right here. And then you turn it over. Isn't this beautiful? It says, the Lord is with me. I will not be afraid. And that might be too small for me to read. Psalm, I think it's 113. Wow, 4, I think. If that isn't right, I will put it on the screen, the correct scripture verse. It says, trust in God. The owls, I love owls. Let's take a look at one more. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one. I love butterflies. It says, be free. So this had a smaller window. It says, blessed. When you open it up, isn't this beautiful? I just love it. And once again, it has a pocket right here. And then on the back, oh, this really came out pretty. Be the light. Well, let's get making these. I can't wait to show you how it's done. What I do, I use my scraps. As you can see, I have a lot of scraps. So that's fun, just digging through there to see what we can find. And then we need to find a junk mail envelope. And this is only a fraction of the junk mail envelopes that I have. Oh, so I saved them all. So let's see what we can find in here. Let's find one with a nice window. That's what I wanted to say. Let's see. What's this one? Oh, okay. That has a nice big window. Let's see. Yeah, that looks fun. I think let's try that one. I'm going to set these aside to give me a little more room. Okay, yeah, let's do that one. And I'm going to try to leave my scrap basket sitting here, so hopefully it won't crash to the floor. And if it does, oh well. Doesn't matter. So let's see now. I did leave this one out as a prototype to give us something to go by. Okay, so let's see here what we want to do. We probably want to tidy this up a little bit, and let's see here, probably glue this flap down. Let's do that. Sometimes they're already glued down. So we're just going to, we don't want to glue here, so we don't want to put glue there. We're just going to put glue where it would normally be on the envelope. Something like that. We'll just press that down like that. I hope you can see that okay. I don't have as much room to work since I have my basket here. Okay. Now, let's see here. What we want to do is we want to fold this over. Let's go ahead and cut this off because I'm going to make a flap that's out of, usually I make it out of cardstock. Not always, but we'll be making our own flap. So let's go ahead and cut this off. We'll just use that fold line as a guide to go by. Kind of straighten it up a little bit, maybe. There we go. And then we want to open it up on this side and at the bottom. So let's do that. I just use my scissors and just barely go along the edge with my scissors to cut it off like that. And then we want to cut it at the bottom. Let me get it down here so you can see. Okay. So now we have it opened up. Let me get that out of the way. And let's see here. We have some loose edges. Let's glue those down. So that way when we stick something in the pocket, it won't get caught on these loose edges. Let's see how that is. Yes, let's go ahead and glue that down. See how that's a loose edge along there? Let's go ahead and glue that down like that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all right. Now let's find a picture, something pretty to go behind our window. Like I did here, this is grateful for this day. Psalm 118:24. So let's find something in our scrap bin that would go pretty behind there. Let's see. Oh, let's see if that will fit. Ooh, just barely. Let me see here. Oh, we'd have to be really careful. It is pretty though. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take my pencil and just go around this. Let's just trace around it like that. And that way I'll know where to put this so it will be right in the window. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and glue that. Let me decide what glue. I think I might use a glue stick today. Let me get my wax paper. Let me just try. This is the GLOO glue stick. Let's see here. I like this glue stick. It's a little more challenging working in a smaller area, but that's okay. Let's see here. I think I had it upside down. We'll try to get it lined up in here. Okay, let's take a look. There might be a little bit of a glare. Oh, yes, that's pretty. I like that. I found this in my scrap bin, and I thought it would go nicely right along there, kind of go around the corner here a little bit. So let's glue that on. Let me scoot it up just a little bit. I don't want to cover up too much of the window. Okay, as you can notice, probably, I haven't glued this shut yet. I think I'm going to go ahead and decorate the front, and then we will glue it shut. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, let's see what else we can find in the scrap bin. Here are some more scraps I found, so let's see how these are going to work. I thought I would put that up there. I think that would go pretty. So let's do that. I think I will glue. Whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. That got stuck. Let's see. I think I will glue just right along here. You do have to be a little careful and not get glue on the window because it doesn't wipe off very well. I found that out. So let's see here. We will go down in the window just a little bit. Okay, so I think, ooh, that'll work. That's pretty. Then I thought I could put that along there. Let's do that. And yeah, I think we'll go over that. So I'm not going to go very close to the edge here. Let's put that on there. Okay, and then I thought these boots would be fun. I think we'll glue this little piece right on there. Can tuck it under there. So let's do that. Put it under there. I like the way it curves here. Okay, then we need to cover this up here. I was thinking maybe this could go up here somehow. Let's see if we can just tear some of this off so it's not so bulky to work with. Wish I could get that down there. Let me see if I can pull this up a little bit without tearing it. There we go. Okay, that'll work. Oh, I like that. We'll just go along here. Can you see that okay? So yeah, let's do that. See if we can get it all the way down. And under this piece, okay, we'll just go with that. I think it's stuck. All right. Whoops. Let's glue that down. Now that we know that's what we want there. Okay, let's see here. Now we're going to need to do a little trimming. Got to make sure we're not stuck. down. Let's turn it over and see what we have on the other side. This is the top. So I'm going to use my sticky scissors just in case there's some glue along the edge. Let me get it down here. I'm just going to go along the top there, close to the edge, and cut it off. And here, I think I'm just going to cut right there. And after I see what's going on at the bottom here, well, I think we'll just go ahead and trim. Let's just go ahead and trim that off at the bottom, just close to the edge. There we go. And let's trim this off right here. There we go. Okay. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to fold this over like this and just glue those down. Now, the next thing we need to do is we need to cover right in here with some paper, because we're going to do a thumb notch right here. Can you see that? And I like that covered where the thumb notch is, because sometimes your envelope isn't white. Now you could just leave it and this white would show, but I think I like it covered, so let's do that. I'm going to use this scrap along the top here, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to see a little bit of this through the window. So let's go ahead and glue that on there. You want to make sure that this is glued well to the top, because you don't want anything catching on there that you're putting in the pocket. Let me scoot that up a little bit. There we go. Let's see. Oh yes, that's fun. You can just see a little bit of it and it matches with this. I think that looks great. Let's go ahead and do our thumb notch next. Now, you don't have to do a thumb notch. Let me grab a prototype here. This one, I did not do a thumb notch. Let me grab my bone folder so I can show you. See here, I didn't do one there, but I think doing a thumb notch up there, let me grab this other one, does make it a little easier to get into. So let me show you here. See here? So I think I'll go ahead and do one on this. And this one, I believe I used my 1 1/4 inch circle punch, but I think I'll try my 2-inch one. Let me grab it. I got to reach way over here. Let me grab it here. Yeah, let's try the 2-inch one. I haven't done that yet on these, and see how we like doing it. Let's see here. Try to get it in the middle. Probably about like that. Looks good. Oh yes, I think that looks good. I'm glad we put this on there. Now, like I said before, you wouldn't have to. That would just show white if you didn't cover it here, but I like that. Next, let's go ahead and glue our sides together. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to grab my wax paper and my glue. I'm just going to, oh, that got stuck again. gonna have to get my pliers out. I got it. Oh, when you don't use it for a little bit, sometimes it gets clogged up. Now let's go ahead and glue at the bottom here. And on the side here, just run a bead of glue along there. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to just give it a little pinch at the top. Let me show you. And that will leave, can you see that? That will leave a little bit of room. Let me get out my bone folder. That will leave a little bit of space here so you can get your goodies inside a little easier. So I just held that down for just a few seconds, and then let's go ahead and press down. Okay, see how we have a little bit of room at the top? Okay, that looks good. Let's let that dry for a couple minutes before we go ahead and decorate the back. That is dry enough now, so we can go to the back and see what are we going to decorate the back with. Let me look through my scraps a minute. I wonder what this would look like on the back. I think it would fit. Let's give it a try. Yes, let's see. I think I will do a little trimming, just a little bit. There's a border on it. I think I'm going to trim that off. And let's see, maybe along the edge here a little bit. Let me get that out of the way. And let's see. And maybe we could go quite a ways up to the top if we wanted to. Something like that. Yes, I think that'll work. Let's put our glue on the envelope, and then I can put this on and then trim along the side. So let's do that. Okay, let's get this positioned on here. Let's press it down. Good. Okay, isn't that pretty? The bird and the roses tie into the roses in the front. So yes, I like that. Let's do a little trimming. I probably should wait a few minutes for it to dry, but let's just go for it. We'll use our sticky scissors so we don't get glue on our good paper scissors. And I just trim right along the edge like that. All right, let's take a look. Oh yes, that's beautiful. Oh, that came out really nice. Let's put a little piece of this here, and that will tie in to how we decorated the front. So let's do that. Just glue that on there. I think I'll tear it off a little bit. Let's just use the glue stick here. And then let's go ahead and put another little piece. How about right along here too? Let's do that. How far do we want to go down? Maybe about right there. I'm switching up my glue again. I'm going back and forth between the glue stick and the Barely art glue. But that's okay. You can use whatever glue works for you. Yes, let's put that there. Oh, yeah. And maybe we'll just fold it over to the front. It already has glue on it. Let's do that. Okay. Now I think I'll look in my scrap bin. Oh my, I can't talk. My scrap bin and see what I can find for the flap. And that is this part right here on that one. And then let me grab this other one, this flap. So let me look through here and I'll be right back. I found this piece of cardstock and I think it will look pretty as a flap, and it has enough to overlap. So let's use this. I really don't have any set measurements because the junk mail envelope you might be using would possibly be a different size than this one. So you will just have to kind of adjust and use your own measurements. So what I'm going to do, let me go back over here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to line it up on this edge, and I want to overlap, probably about like that on the window. And I'm just going to turn it over like this, and I'm going to trace around the edge here, okay? And I want to be able to leave a little bit of room when I fold it. So probably I'm going to say about right there. That will give me enough. So let's go ahead and cut this off, and we can line it up with a ruler. Sometimes I don't cut very straight. Oh, let's just try to get it here so it's fairly even. Okay, like that. Let's go ahead and cut that. This on there. All right, so we have that. Let's see how it measures up here. Okay, I think that will work. Good. And if we fold it over like that, we want to allow enough room to, let me show you here, to be able to get our goodies inside of our pocket. So I left a little bit of room between the edge here and where it folds. Can you see that? So let's do that. Let's see here where we want to go here. And then I think if we fold it right there, we'll be good. So let's do that. I'm just going to kind of eyeball that. Fold that over. Like that. You can use your bone folder. All right, let's try it out. Whoop, wrong way. Let's get on the right side. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, that will work. All right, I think I should have folded it a little more on this side. Let's just do that. It's okay. We're going to be covering this up anyway. And you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's see. If we fold it there, we leave that. Yes, I think that's better. If our fold is right there. That looks good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get that flap glued on. And I just want to glue up to, actually to where the first fold is. So that's a good line to go by right there. Let's do that. See if my glue's going to come out. Huh. I don't know what's going on with my glue today. Let's try our art glitter glue because I want this to stick down really good. Oh yeah, that's coming out good. Hopefully we can get it straight. One thing about the art glitter glue, once it's down, it's down. There really isn't much moving it. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. Okay, now I think we're in the right place. Well, are we? Let's see here. Did I go down enough? Because we want it to fold like right there. Yes, that's okay. It's not going down quite as far as I would like it, but that's all right. We're doing okay. Since this is all white, I think I would like to cover that. I found this piece of scrap, and I think the pink would go with the pink, so let's glue that on there. Yes, let's do that. So I'm just going to put it up right against where the top started here. Let's press it down good. Turn it over. See what's going on this side. Okay. This side's pretty too, but I think the pink goes better. All right. Let's go ahead and trim that around the edge. I think I need to get just a little closer here. There. Let's see how it looks. Oh yes, that looks pretty. This has dried now, so let's fold it. See where our fold is. Right there. We'll do that. Get it folded. And we might have to line it up just a little bit. And then let's go ahead and press it down. Where's my bone folder? There it is. Let's press it down with the bone folder and see what it looks like inside. Oh, it's okay. It wrinkled a little bit, but that's all right. Okay, so let's see. Yes, that's okay. It's still trying to fold a little bit right there. I'm thinking maybe I can put a little piece of cardstock or something there. But that's all right. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's go ahead and round the corners here. I like the corners rounded. So let's do that. Give it a punch. And then on this side, like that. Now for the closure, I use something, let me grab it here, like this. This is called a slot punch, or I call it a ribbon punch. And it makes a closure that looks like this. It's kind of an oblong opening, and it's big enough then if you want to use ribbon, you can do that. Now you can make a closure like this, and that's using a circle, like from your circle punch. Oh my, I can't talk today. And then using a brad. And in one of my past videos, I showed you how to make this closure. And I will either link it at the top of this video, or I will put a link in my description. So then if you want to make a closure like this, you can see how it's done. I think for this one, let me show you how this gadget works. Let's see here. We'll get it lined up in the middle, and then just give it a punch like that. See, isn't that cool? That makes it really easy. Before we decide on a ribbon, let's go ahead and do some more decorating. Let's turn to the back. I think we need something here. And I found this scrap. I'm thinking maybe we could use a piece of this and maybe a stamp. These are just some things I have laying around on my craft table. And yeah, let's try that. I'll show you these. These are so pretty for decorating. They look like postage stamps. And I'm thinking maybe I could just tear this so it's not quite so straight. And we could kind of fit it up there with a stamp. Let's try that. And let's see if we can find a pretty stamp to put there. Let's see here. There's lots of pretty ones. Let's see. Says This Life. I'm going to stick that right here. Let's see what else we have. This one says amazing. I like that one. Let's try that one. Get it tore off here. Stuck to my finger. We put that there. Put that on there. Oh, yes, I like that. Let's glue that right on there. That's really pretty. And let's see. I think I have some washi tape laying around here. Let's see. Maybe this will work. Put some little pieces of this around just to kind of break up some of the straight edges a little bit and to give a little bit of sparkle to it. Let's see here. Maybe another piece kind of at the bottom down here, maybe. Like that. Yes, I like that. Okay. I'm thinking maybe that's all we need on the back. We can always come back to it. All right, let's go to the front now. Let's see here what we can do in the front. I found a few things to decorate the front, so let me show you. I thought I would cut out a row of these boots. Let me find my pinking shears. I think I'm going to use those. They're kind of stiff. There we go. Yeah, let's just use these. Oh my, they are hard to get apart. That's why I don't use them for sewing anymore. I just use them for paper. All right, let me put those over there. I thought I would glue that up there. So that ties the boots together. And I have these that you probably saw these in the video of my Dollar Tree haul. I got these at Dollar Tree, so I thought maybe I'd try one of these and see how they're gonna work. I'm kind of curious how they're gonna stick on because it says they're stickers. So I'm thinking, I think I like a green one. So let's see. Oh, okay, they're on a sheet like this. Oh, they have a little foam sticker on the back. Oh, that's nice. Let's just kind of put that right there. Oh, yes, that looks pretty. Okay, and let's see. I have some butterflies. Can you see those? Those came from this pack from Simple Stories. They're called Butterfly Bits, the Simple Vintage Essentials Color Palette. Wow, that's a long title. I just love them. They're so pretty. And I thought maybe a pink butterfly would look pretty down there. Let's do that. I'm gonna get out my art glitter glue. I'm just gonna glue it in the middle. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's pretty. We can kind of bend the wings. Let me get it up here so you can see. We can kind of bend up the wings a little so it has a 3D look to it. Oh, yes, that looks pretty. Okay, I'm kind of bouncing back and forth here. Let's see. Maybe we can put a stamp here. And maybe over here we can find something in these Faith Planner stickers. I got these from Amazon and I've used quite a few of them already. Let's see what we can find here. Okay. It says, "Let love guide your life." I like that one. And I like this one. "Love one another." John 13:34. Let's go with that one. Let's just kind of put that up here. We can overlap a little bit like that. Okay. I didn't get it very straight, but that's okay. It may tear if I try to take it off. Now we could put another butterfly up here, but I'm thinking maybe we'll go with a stamp. Maybe one of these would work. This says "Happy Day." See, do we like that one? Then I have one that says "This time." Ooh, I do like that one. Let's go with that one because the green in it goes with the green here. So let's go with that. Yes, I like that. Oh, I got that crooked too. Oh, goodness. I guess this is a crooked day. That's okay. Oh, my. I went ahead and finished up on the decorating just to save a little bit of time on the video. Let me show you what I did. I went ahead and put some washi tape here in this corner and also in this corner. And then I decided to clip this off so you could see more of the boot. And then inside, I put some more of the washi tape here to hide that wrinkle along there. And then I found this pretty butterfly, and I thought it went real well with the rest that's on the front. And then on the back, let's see, I did put some washi tape along this edge to kind of tie in the other pieces. And then I found this pretty butterfly to go here. And then I thought it needed something up here. So I found this "Believe" with the arrows. And I thought that was really pretty on there. You can see a little bit of the arrow there, and then it leads you to the back. So I think I'm done decorating. So let's do our ribbon now. I have this black gingham ribbon, and I thought that would be real pretty on there. So let's do that. Let's take a look at one of our prototypes. I like it to go around, be able to go around, and then tie it. I'm sorry, I think I might have been off frame, and then be able to tie it in a bow. So let's see, let's just kind of use this to measure with. Let me get some out here. I just got this ribbon on Amazon, and I love gingham. I can't say that word, gingham ribbon. So let me get some out here. So we have enough to work with. And we're just going to kind of measure using this one. So we need some there like that. And then some, let me hold this up. And then some about like that. And then we'll just add a little extra just in case. I'd rather have too much than not enough. There we go. We can always trim it off if it's too long. So what we're going to do, we're just going to take it like this. We're going to leave a tail on it so we can tie it. And we're just going to fold it like this. Let me see here. I think we'll do this way. I think this is the right side of the ribbon. Let me see here. That's probably about a long enough tail. Let me kind of measure. Well, that's really long. Okay, maybe we'll go up a little bit. There we go. I hope that was in focus. And then we're just going to put it through this hole, the slot we made. Okay, and then here you have your loop. We're just going to bring it through like this. And then just pull it fairly tight. Okay, and then we'll just wrap it around like this and see how it ties. Just going to tie it like this. Okay, bring it around, and then I'll try to make a bow. Let's see here. Get my fingers working. Let me pull it out a little bit. I can't grab it. Let's see now. Let's see how that looks. Okay. Oh, yes. I think that's going to be pretty. Let's check the back. Oh, yes. I do like that black gingham. That just sets it off. Let's trim the edges a little bit. Just cut those at a slant. Let's cut this one a little bit like that. There. Oh, yes. Oh, I think that's pretty. I like that. I just wanted to show you one more thing. I decided just to go with that extra fold instead of trying to fix it. And I think it worked out okay. It'll give a little more room to fill the pocket with your goodies. So see, when something like that happens, just go with it. And it always works out. I hope you had fun today seeing how you can use junk mail envelopes to make pretty envelope pockets like all of these. Thanks so much for watching today. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you again, and I'll see you soon.